I'll watch some TV. It'll help me to relax.
Welcome back to the Ren and Stimpy recap. Last week we talked about Who's Stupid Now, and today we are taking a look at Schoolmates.
And with these hands, I hold the fate of millions.
Pretty good title card. The colors are really good, and the same goes for the imagery. I also like the presentation of the episode title being on the board, as it all fits the theme, and that goes for the music as well.
Knit 1, purl 2, knit 3, purl Bailey.
Ren answers the phone, and it's someone named Chuck on the other side. Ren calls him an old dog and says he hasn't seen him in forever.
Great! Catch you in a few. Ciao. That was my old fraternity brother, Chuck.
Ren says Chuck is coming for a visit, and then he realizes what he is doing and screams as he looks at his clothes.
Looky, Ren. I finished your cheerleader outfit. Try it on.
Why did Stimpy look like evil right there? Ren looks around the room and sees pink plates and cups and these cute statues.
I can't let Chuck see me like this!
Stimpy says that he'll get it, but he's stopped by Ren, who picks him up and throws him into the closet. And then Ren goes to open the door.
Start the party! Chucky Boy's here!
Alright, so I knew people really don't like this episode. And I do also know why, although I don't remember like the whole plot. We'll just have to see.
Howick, you old dog! Hey, buddy! How about that old frat handshake?
They do their old frat handshake and then laughs a lot. Chuck walks around the house, noticing the pink interior and saying Ren is getting kinda dandy in his old age. I don't know what dandy means.
It's a cat! Let's get him!
Stimpy climbs up the drapes as Chuck is barking at him below. He bites Stimpy's butt and starts laughing with his butt in his mouth. It's almost like gory.
Actually, that cat is Stimpy.
Ren says Stimpy is his best pal in the whole world. This upsets Chuck, who screams that it makes him wanna puke.
Not only are you living the domesticated lifestyle, but with a cat, no less.
Yeah, I can already see where this is going, and from what I do remember, it's not good stuff. For the record, these first minutes haven't been bad really.
And not much of a cat at that. I think you've lost your canine instinct.
Ren says he is as much of a hound as he ever was. Really, 2 episodes where Ren tries to prove he is a real dog, just 3 episodes apart.
Chase the cat! We better fix him up a bit first.
Chuck puts Stimpy outside and tells him to wait there and then knock. Poor Stimpy. And then Chuck asks Ren what he is, as Ren says he is a dog.
Any vicious dogs in there?
No, just us mad dogs!
Stimpy screams and starts running as the two chase him. Stimpy climbs up the house as we see that this house gotta have the biggest garden yet. Ew. Also, Ren looks really ugly in this episode. I don't know if it's to make him look more like the other dog, but his design is kinda butchered in this scene.
Yeah, it's just like old times, eh, Hoik? What do you say you and me go out and paint the town yellow?
We cut to Ren chasing cars, knocking over trash cans and bathing in trash. It's just a worse version of what we saw in an already not great episode, again only 3 episodes ago.
Man, what a day! What else could go wrong?
They grab him and Shock scratches him in Ren's face, leaving him looking like this. I don't know. Next they chase a skunk.
Come on, man! Hurry up! Give me your best shot! Ooh!
At least in dog tags, Ren did some like entertaining stuff. This is just gross to be gross. We see the dogs playing poker in a detailed shot, which is the best frame of the episode, easily.
Ren, you're home!
Omega Delta Phi! Omega Delta!
There's like half of the episode left. Stimpy walks up to try and tell Ren that he was worried about him, but Shock and the others, as well, just start chasing him again.
Look at this! It's our old college yearbook! Those were the days! Hey, Hoick?
They sure were.
We see how Ren looked in high school, and Shock says that Ren was the president of the Flowing Arranging Corps and captain of the underwater chess team.
Boy, Ren, you were a genuine loser.
Yeah, an authentic reject.
Ren gets sad, and I guess this is some motivation to why he completely turned on Stimpy this episode, but that doesn't make it good or make sense, really.
It's a cat! Kill it! Go, kill!
I mean, he kinda deserved it. They chase him all night, and we cut to the next day with Ren telling Shock and Stimpy that he's off to work.
Gee, what'll we do all day?
That was kinda creepy. Ren comes home to see beer cans everywhere and Shock and Stimpy goofing around. I thought he was surely gonna be chasing him again or something with that creepy build-up.
Been watching bloody sporting events and playing manly punching games designed to inflict horrible bruises.
Shock tells Stimpy that they gotta get out of there before all the public restrooms close. Ren asks what about him, and him being himself, Ren. And Shock just tells him that they left a few dirty dishes in the kitchen.
Boy, that Chuck is always the life of the party, just like back in college. Those were the days.
We actually get a flashback back to their college days. He remembers the first time he met Shock, with Shock picking Ren up and putting him into a cup.
Oh, spit boy!
Here, your football hero-ness, sir.
Shock spits right in Ren's face as he ends up in the back of what gotta be a lummox. That's the lummox from Lair of the Lummox.
I had purchased the most lovely sausage I could afford. And what was to be the best night of my life?
Shock actually stole Ren's homecoming dates as well. This all just makes Ren's behavior at the start of the episode worse. I don't know, man.
Who am I kidding? I was a pathetic loser.
He says that's all he will ever be and starts crying at the dishes. Then he hears a sound and thinks it's Ren coming back home.
Hi, Ren. We drank toilet water. And I liked it.
Ren is very down right now. Shock tells Ren to get the root beer, and Stimpy tells him to hurry so he can play the manly games with them, but Shock tells Stimpy to forget Ren.
No thanks. I'll just wait here till I die.
Stimpy pops his head into the kitchen and sees this very sad frame of Ren. I think the background being simplified here really helps the mood of the shots. The episode sucks, so I gotta find something to complement at least.
It's the cat. Let's get him.
Thanks, Stimpy.
Ren says that they are pals again and bites Stimpy in the butt. And somehow that's how the episode ends. I guess fitting to have a trash ending to a trash episode. I don't always agree with the majority on all of the episode, but this one, I agree, it just sucked. The story was obviously the biggest problem, but the episode looked kinda bad as well. I don't think there was like any great faces, and most frames just looked very boring. The worst thing about the story here was not even Chuck. I thought he was gonna come in and be such an unlikable character that he ruined the whole episode. And I mean, I wasn't wrong, but Ren and Stimpy both kinda sucked here as well. Ren for some reason like forgot that this was his old bully and started bullying his only like real friend. And Stimpy just didn't do anything and then just went along with Chuck's stuff once they switched roles out of nowhere. It's just a very flawed plot and the ending wasn't satisfying whatsoever. This should have ended with them two like chasing Chuck. That I was sure that was what they were going with, but no. Fun fact. That detailed frame of them playing poker is actually a reference to the painting Dogs Playing Poker. I think they did a good job of replicating it without just copying in the characters. All in all, a garbage episode. Join me next week where we are taking a look at Dinner Party.
Goodbye, folks.